Morning, everyone. Getting started here. I'll buff on the newbie crowd. Getting them, getting them all going for the day. Try to find us a group, get some Chanter leveling potentially. Maybe do some rogue as well. See what we can get into for trouble today. First things first, help out all the noobs. Throw this one in Viz. Oh, I see you over there. Alright, we got everybody pretty much out here buffed up. At least haste. Give them a little bit of a bump to their leveling. See if we got any groups going out here. If not, we'll maybe switch up tunes, different locations. Everybody new to it, Night Harbor definitely seems like the place to level for quantity of people. I do like the Tree City, Elf City better. Aesthetically, pretty cool looking. But this is very, very linear. Pretty much all desert that I've seen so far. It's just like wide open zones. Not a lot of issues with finding direction, finding where you're going. We got any groups going here? They might have just filled. They were popped there for half a second and then gone. I think SG does feel like it's a little bit better for mid-level, like 6 to 10-ish. And then after that, I think they come back to Shaded Dunes. See how beefy this pet is. It's got a new pet at level 8. He's hit pretty hard. Sure how much not sure how much damage they have by default. Nothing to drink and low on food. Well, that's RIP. You go hit the inn up, I guess. Chanter seems a little more active. I've basically gone through the classes. Chanter seems a little more active than Shaman, as far as not having to normally sit, go through all the iterations. But Rogue is definitely way more active than Bull. I also have a self haste, which is pretty crazy. Not only do they hit hard, Alright, chat. Sorry about that. Time we get started, world needs help. Alright, we got our food that we missed the first time. Back out. The other class I was kind of playing with a little bit was the Bard, the level 5 Bard. They seem okay. They just don't have really. I don't know, it was the first character, so maybe it wasn't geared or anything, but kind of low damage compared to everything else. Holy crap. The lag. Usually against classes not geared, so maybe Bard does get a little bit better at some point. I'm gonna try this new skill. Where is it? Get out of this zone first. Cities are super laggy, unfortunately. I guess it's just quantities of people. Alright, we're speedy again. Okay. Thought I had. Maybe I didn't actually do it. We're gonna take off the mana feed. I don't really use that as solo right yet. I do want to see Chant Ally. Got a really weird description on it. Supposedly, I buff a melee or group member, and then I could use abilities on them or for them. I guess I could do it chanted on my actual pet itself. I'm guessing I can control. I'm confused. What? I don't know. What am I doing here? I don't get it. Oh, weird. They're gonna lose my pet doing this. And he's dead. Hmm. Oh, weird. I can't do a charmed pet, but I can do it to my own pet or a group member, I guess. I'm gonna zone this out. I don't think charms can work through zones, so reset this quick. Chanter pet I had, I don't know. He was pretty strong, or was for previous levels. I don't think that was all that overly hard mob that I was fighting, but maybe. Actually, I'm gonna jump to a rogue real quick because I think I've got Chanter pretty much figured out. Really, what I'm using these betas for right now is just understanding the classes. I don't think there's any change, like major changes coming up for the Chanter. Mez, Charm, illusions, things like that, enthralls, a little bit of debuffs. I really don't see anything crazy coming out of the pipeline though. Like I think it follows pretty close to a EverQuest Enchanter. I don't have any problem playing that. I look at the rogue a little more, see what it gets up and coming. It might be very similar to. A couple classes I haven't tried, like a Spellblade, Inquisitor. There are classes like that that are new to me. I do get a pickpocket at 13, which is interesting. Oh shit! Never mind. I guess I have buffs. Very nice. Do so. So is the biggest thing. Haste. Throws a little twinged fighter. He leveled up pretty good. I think he was 8 or 9 yesterday. Oh, actually, drop all aggro and interest health. I gotta think where my rogue. I haven't played the rogue in a few days. I gotta think where my rogue vendor is. Um, Damn, I'm drawing a complete blank. Maybe it was in the marketplace over here? No, this was the Bard one. Um, Not in the night market. Maybe it is in here. Something not awesome about the game is there is no map, there is no find. You can ask guards and things to give you like general hints and directions, but if you haven't played a class for a while or you are new to the game, it can be a little rough. $622. Yeah, so my steel's quite a bit better. Was that a dagger? It is an iron dagger. Oh, I forgot I was switched up. It's not terribly terrible, right? So it's almost the same. Got 163 of them. Crazy. This guy's quite a bit more stocked than other vendors. That's supposed to be some kind of an item you could use on a rusty weapon in order to, I guess, repair it or fix it or make it non-rusty. Dang, this guy's got all kinds of crap in here compared to the other vendor. Bags and packs, my friend. What you got? Where the F is a rogue vendor. Hey, appreciate the follow, man. How you doing this morning? Don't mind me why I aimlessly run around. I haven't played my rogue in a few days, and I'm trying to jog my memory of where the rogue vendor is at. Or the trainer. Trying to get some banished materials. Let's see. That's the warrior. Are you also playing the beta, or still one of the lottery people trying to get in? Got quite a few people that are still on that unfortunate waiting list. I'm gonna Google this real quick if I can find out instead of running around the entire city for an hour. pull up our map here. Which is sort of accurate, sort of outdated, but there we go. Night market. We're pretty close, actually. I am pretty close. Let's see. That's the entrance, so it's got to be on this side. Here we are. I don't think I need any new spells, right? I don't think I have the money on it, actually. Alright. I said there's not really poison in the game yet. I'm kind of curious what that'll turn into. Alright, vial of smoke. 25 copper a piece, huh? And I afford a stack. Nope, cannot. Get on this guy. 3 silver, okay. So like 10? Now, do I have vanish? Say don't call it vanish here. Vial of smoke. Oh, she's got a long cooldown too. 60 seconds? Oh no. 3 minutes. Guess you really shouldn't need to completely vanish more than every 3 minutes or so. Get ourselves hopefully a Shaded Dunes group. Or which way I'm going. Even if you get any questions about the rogue or any other class, I've seen some of them played. I think this is the 4th or 5th one I've played character-wise. Really trying to get a feel on all the classes and how they compare, mostly compared to EverQuest, that type of thing. And how keep forgetting it's got a backstab on it and an ambush. Get my brain retrained. I'm playing Chanter for the last day or so, so getting the muscle memory back takes a minute, but it'll come. We did see our first sand giant walk in the desert yesterday, which was pretty cool. Not really sure what level they are, but probably high enough level that we're not even gonna kill them. Oh, I forgot. I was training slashing, so my ambushes and stuff weren't available. The thing with the rogue is you get a lot of stuns, a lot of CC type abilities. Basically, you're frontal stabbing until you get to the point where you can stun it, waiting for the backstab or the stab ability to reproc, giving you another big hit on it. So you've got at least three stuns right now at level 12. Pretty crazy. Damage is pretty good. I've got steel weapons on, so that helps quite a bit. Like that bro about got 2-tapped. We got maybe a thugs group or smugglers. See who's got camps rolling today. Starting to know at least the newbie zones. Or they're not too difficult. This is Shaded Dune, which is right past the Night Harbor zone. Like somebody is killing over here. Bro. Teen Bard, huh? Too much of a group. Oh, here's a group over here, maybe. Oh, they're higher than me. Bro, just soloing? What we got going on here? Ranger? Yeah, I don't know how Rangers are in this game. Much a like melee slash bow class, I guess. But they've also got an archer, which is pure bow, so I'm not really sure. Feel this bro's rested campfire for a minute though. I don't know if he's just killing ones or twos at a time. Is that what's going on here? Pretty sure I can solo these fairly easily with the stuns and stuff I've got on me. Pierce the bow for 26, huh? That's a pretty big hit. One thing with this game, you can't shoot the bow on the run. I can maybe see because it does hit pretty hard. It just seems like I don't know. It's not. It doesn't feel very smooth. I have a leveled one to like only 3 or 4. It was not. It didn't feel the greatest. Let's put it that way. Rogue, on the other hand, can attack on the run, throw daggers, basically. Throw it. Is he walking? Is bro overweight? See if we can't grab a couple in a camp. I can split fairly well. I haven't really done much on the vanish side yet, but basically pulling or sapping. Not as effective as a Chanter. Chanter I can break almost all the camps without really any effort. This bro here. To the sap his buddy, then backstab the other. Follows very much a WoW class. Pull him a little bit away from the other guy. Sap's maybe 30 seconds. Bro's got his bow. You can LOS on the dunes as well, pretty well, easily. Get ourselves a vanish. Well, it's weird. You can stealth in combat, and it doesn't really count against the mob. I don't know. Like you're able to stealth in combat is the right way to say it, which is rare-ish for most of these games. Solo boy, I thought I would kill him quite a bit quicker than that, though. I ended up having to just kite one. Basically, you can kite with a rogue, throw daggers. Go. Somebody pull that guy? Must have. Oh, he's got a charm pet. Is that a bard? Chanter. Guess he's damaging, stunning. Making it work, but really, who are you chasing? He fucking stunned me, bro. Rude. Get our revenge. Slow Ambusher has wrecked a lot of my characters. They basically stay invis, which is kind of crazy. The other thing I wish they would fix in this game or change is your bags have certain sizes that they accept, and it always puts the stuff left to right, so it fills up all the little crap in your bag. That good? Yeah, Chanter's skill sets are pretty OP. I'll give him that. Bro, what's the age on your fella? I think I've done a considerable amount of damage to not get much damage into him. Are we lagging? What are we doing here? Advantage set off. Bro's hit pretty hard. I don't know how that works. If he'll put de-aggro? I gotcha. I mean, that's probably not bad if you can split that way potentially as well. Also weird that the Vial of Smoke didn't give me a cooldown. Oh, it treats it as a separate stealth to break. That's interesting. I don't know if campfires actually raise your regeneration amount. I'm not really sure. Yeah, there's still one there. Oh, guess bro's just running around. Be able to solo fairly well. I don't know. I guess he picks between ranged bow attacks and melee, depending upon how much health and mana he's got. Something like that. Got any groups going? Check group finder. No. Been pretty slim lately. I suppose the early time in the day for a lot of people. There are some running around, but the health regen is pretty abysmal. As you can see, been sitting for about a minute or so. I don't know we've gained a whole lot. I think we gained maybe 3 a tick, 4 a tick, something. 117 to probably 121. Actually, 2. That's even worse. Yeah. Regenning at 2 a tick, which is nutty. Especially you can kill a few mobs and then on this class have to wait a little while. They're solid in groups. Give them that. Another guy that watches pretty consistently. Plays a Beast Lord. I think they do a lot of like pet taming, melee damage, that kind of thing. Might be an interesting class to check out. Guy's got okay-ish gear for what I'm doing. I guess I could bandage my way back up. Forget that's a thing. Fairly, let's see, fairly costly. Essentially, one or two cloth per cast. Um, Probably goes up in health each time. You could buy regular cloth stacks usually for, I don't know, 3-4 silver a pop maybe. So basically, to self heal my guy back to full, I'm burning probably like 15. No, not that much. 5 to 10 silver in selling items, which is crazy. Makes it a little bit weird. Like I can definitely kite as well with throwing daggers, but throwing daggers themselves have a okay cost to them. It's like 1 copper per throw or something, which doesn't sound like a lot, but you can definitely add up the price in a hurry for kiting a mob around kind of deal. The thing is, I'm basically stunning him at first melee opportunity, and I'm taking 23 damage. That's crazy. I don't know why I'm missing this guy. I guess he's a white attack. Even though we don't have our backstab up, we might use some of our stuns to slow their damage down. Not bad. I mean, I'm running steel weapons with double haste. I would think I'd do a decent amount of damage overall. Backstabbing for 24. The guys with the bow, though, was hitting for 25, 26. Might go inspect him next. See how geared out that is for a bow. Feels like bow might be in a really good spot. You get a sow. I don't know, maybe that's between Archer and Ranger, right? Ranger eventually gets so. I don't think Archer gets much besides just straight out firing of arrows. Almost for caster fights because I can stun the crap out of them. I have like 2 interrupts, stun or 2. Yeah, they don't hit nearly as hard when you interrupt everything they do. Ranger Boy does not even need loot because he's leaving everything on there. Not doing too bad. Steel Scythe. That's an interesting pick for a ranger. See, iron. Huh. don't know. Got potential. I'm not sure what level Ranger gets dual wield either. Let's get a look at theirs. I think it's just sort of kiting around. I don't know. I feel like Beast might be the better play. They have a weird combination too. Like they get like multiple pets. Where it was last succeeded up like rocking one main pet and then like two, maybe three companions. I don't really know how all that works, so it might be a good thing to figure out too. If they actually raise the other pets, eventually they'd have three large pets, or if they're only just say helpers or companions to the main pet. Hello? Interesting time to level a ranged class in the lag. Literally everything would be dead before it moves, which is kind of broke. I'm not sure. I think Beast Lord is leather classes. It's also weird that like big classes can get archers or rangers. You expect rangers to be like small, stealthy, in and out of combat, that kind of thing, and then you're like, nah, roll an ogre. What? You got an ogre doing kung fu like a monk too, as well. It's like, what the hell? Feels like the lore is a little bit wonky. Who knows? Working as intended, I suppose. Grab a couple things in the bank here real quick. Come on, banker. Open up. Open sesame. You know what I got in here? Bunch of cloth. Not sure why I'm saving it like this, but yes, I am. More bandies, I suppose. Interesting. Ranger can wear chain, but not bar or archers. Wow. What do they wear? I don't have anything that's okay. They can wear at least that named piece. Can't wear chain. That's surprising. I think Too Beaching is a Shadow Knight. I don't know. I feel like in most of the tank classes, solo would be pretty rough. Watching some pallies do some damage in groups and they're like wet noodles. I feel like Archer is pretty much rogue at ranged. I don't know if they get. Let me look at their skill set. I don't know if they actually even get like a sow or a vanish. There we go, Archer. Quick shot, deadeye, throw, disengage, so a knockback, eliminating shot. So what? Eliminate a target for 2 minutes? What the heck? Interesting ability. Hitting shot, interrupting their casting, knocking them back, mobilizing for seconds, scatter shot, capacity for 4 seconds, opposing shot, increasing their defenses, flurry of arrows, removes cooldown for quick shot. It's just weird. It seems like all, I mean, everything's arrow based. I guess it's an archer, right? So I guess it makes sense, but check out Beastmaster. What are we getting here? Swarm pets, bestial bond, fear beast, invis versus animals, lure beast. Holy crap! Holy spells. That's all level 1. All right, so then it slows down. Level 1's just a bunch of swarm, basically pets. Then you get Pack of the Predator, offense and agility. So kick. You go to all the way to 8. Disease protection, health, savage spirit. Oh, so they do get a case for their pet at 8. 10% attack. Rip melee. Rip is a flush target dealing 10 physical, 6. Oh, 10 physical damage every 6 seconds for 30 seconds. That seems pretty big. So 60 damage every 30 seconds. You do get so at 20. Interesting. Minor regen. Where's there? They have heals for. See all these swarm abilities. They have, like, I'm looking at the Beast Lord level 1, right? They have at least 8 pet swarm abilities. But I don't know if they're just on all the same cooldown or if they can literally summon that many different swarms of things to their side. They can heal for 6 at level 1. 10 health at 8, which is pretty low compared to like a shaman and stuff. See what Shami turns into. They're pretty big. I got Canny at 12 on it the last I played him, 12 or 13. I guess they call it Consume, which is essentially Canny. Berserker Rage at 16, Fatigue, Greater Plague, Lesser Regen, 75% group heal. Yeah, their Chevy heals weren't so bad in groups. I don't know how they compare to maybe a cleric or something, but oh, they get a wolf pet at 32. That falls really close to EverQuest. Their shaman pets are later in the game. Surprised I don't see more mages. I guess they call them, what, elementalists here? Oh, sorry, I should do a little stretching this morning. Damage shield nuke or cast on nuke. I'm just looking at wizard. No, elementalist pets. Huh. Air pet is a monk. Chance to double attack or attack twice. So I guess it's double attack, right? Ranged attack. Cast stun on target. Monk roundhouse kick. Medium HP. Highest DPS. That's interesting. We get a ton of pets. All our pets at level 1 as well. Over to 15. Damn, I get a pet at 1, 4, 8. Yeah, it's like they get pets, new pets every 4 levels. The odd question is whether sustain is there on a Wizzy. Well, Elementalist in this case. So Wizard hits for. Virgin cast speed, flame burst, 3, frostbolt. We do get some AoE by level 8, it looks like. I don't know though. With the way mana regen is, it's incredibly slow. Look at Rangers. They do get throw. That's interesting. True strike or a heightened sensory group, increasing archery, bludgeonery, and piercing, throwing, slashing by 5. A little bit of a bump there. Kick, burning embers, snare. Yeah, the snares in these games aren't really long. They're like 30 seconds or something. Compared to like an EQ snare, you're looking at like Druids is something like 9 minutes off the start, plus maybe more with skills and stuff. Excuse me. You look at their spell list, I don't know. They don't see a ton of craziness. They do get sows by 20. Unity at 20 as well. Did I get a Unity early or a lull? Lull for Beast. Whistling Shot, Shroud. No, they don't get any kind of initial pull abilities on that. That's surprising. All right, we're gonna give a Beast Lord a try. If that's the best I got. Might be. There's no camp speeds in town as well. I mean, overall, I don't know. I still feel like EverQuest is in a much better place. Obviously, they've been out for 20 plus years, but a lot of quality of life, simple things that honestly I recommend most people just like go play EverQuest. Like this game is new, zones are new, content's new. If you haven't played EQ, I mean, there are like 32 expansions or something. Polished game, classes are finished. There's nothing that's setting the world on fire, honestly, in this game comparatively. Like I think they're trying to be in EQ, but they're like 26 years late. So I don't know. We'll see. We shall see. I ain't sure what my guys got over here. So I had an ogre in the Elf City, which took a little bit of doing. Got ourselves a Panther ogre going on here. Because other than the staff, there's really not much here. So the female ogre is actually built quite a bit differently than the male. Male's like super, I don't know, blobby, bulky, however you want to say it. Female is more in line with what an ogre is in EQ. Not crazy, crazy big. Still have problems fitting in most places, though. That's the bad thing. Like, ogre has to squeeze into it. And the racials, there's no frontal stun immunity to them. Just kind of bad. The Zag, the Zag, oh my god. Lag here is not nearly as crazy as the other place. Camp this one out. Might drop my silver off. I've got, I think, an okay amount on the enchanter. Maybe not, though. I think I might have spent a lot on spells at 12. Or 8. We'll find out. Dump what I have in the bank anyway. I think most of my monies is pretty much in... Oh yeah, we're rocking 2 silver here. Damn. Actually, I'm going to probably end here for a little bit. I will be probably back on something different. I'll look around at some games and stuff real quick. I will cut you guys in a little bit here.